Well, hello guys. It is
Clock. Calendar. Wednesday, 3 December. Settings.
Wednesday the 3rd of December, and I have finally found, unless new scrolls are added in Sortie Quest, I've finally found all of the Sortie Quest scrolls.
Docs. Page 1 of 3. Page 2 of 3. Sortie Quest. Uber. Sortie Quest. Actions home.
Hello
Sortie
there.
Quest. Sortie Quest.
I've finally found all the
Seconde.
scrolls there.
Gift. Active gift.
Here we
Gift
go.
list. Thank you, Michelle, for continuing to play Sortie Quest regularly. You have been gifted. Metal bars 55. Silver coins 1,830. Golden gems 2. Free daily hint. Actions homepage. Back. Sortie. Unlocked 30. Active travel. Boss fight. The Sortie book.
I've got to finish the Shadow Kings members quest, but I'm quite happy to do that and show you the story scrolls. I will have to pause the recording at some point so I can quickly get a feed, but that's okay. I'll sort that out and I will just come back. Even if I have to stop this recording and make new recordings and just merge them together. I'm going to, because I'm strictly a voiceover user, I can use my Braille display, but it's wearing out, so I could use my Braille display. When I've got a new one in a few months or years or however long it takes to get a new Braille display, then yeah, I can read everything in Braille properly again. But because I'm strictly a voiceover user and I have got not enough or no usable vision for movie editing, I can't take any kind of visual suggestions on board whatsoever. And for reasons I will not disclose to the universe, or the YouTube universe, I won't be explaining why I can't change my situation, because I don't do doxing or self-authentication or anything like that on here. It's not happening. So good luck to anyone that is okay with their whole life showing up on YouTube. That's good. You know, we're all doing what we do best on YouTube, so I'm just doing what helps me. Everyone else's choices aren't my responsibility when it comes to YouTube. So I'm going to do my videos and you'll either enjoy them or you won't. And listen at your own risk, basically, and enjoy while you're at it. This is going to be a nice long recording, so enjoy a nice cold drink or a hot drink or snack food or whatever you want to do, because you'll be sitting around for a while listening, and how you go about listening to it is totally up to you. So I'm going to start this.
Roll for riches.
I will be mucking about in the background as I play my game, because I'll just be getting something to eat and playing the game. And if I really have to get going, I'll just get going. It's how it is. It's that simple.
Roll for Richard. The Sortie book. Boss fight.
Okay.
Battle the Shadow King and their 4 minion. Swing at the Undead Beast with health 207. Simple Soul Glass Warhammer selected. Switch weapon. Uncommon Soul Glass Staff selected. Swing at the Undead Beast with health. Uncommon Soul Glass Staff selected. Simple Soul Glass Sword selected. Swing at the Undead Beast with health 200. Hit 0. Use super smooth. Use hit 19. Hurt 3.
I want to slay a few dragons too. I don't know when I'll get around to that, but I'll get around to some dragon slaying soon.
Hit 20. Hurt 0. Hit 20. Hurt 0. Hit 80. Use super smoothie. Use super smoothie.
And
Hit 80. Hurt 0.
when I do kill enough Shadow Kings for
Hurt
this
zero.
for this members
Hurt
quest,
0. Hit
I
18.
will
Hurt
get more
Hit 20.
higher
Hurt 0.
tier glass
Hit
shadow
19. Hurt 0.
weapons. So you can only
Hit 19.
craft the simple
You killed the
shadow
You killed the
weapons.
undead.
You cannot craft higher tier ones. You have to earn them doing quests. So I'm going to show you that.
Loot beaten the undead. Michelle looted. Leave a battle area having. Battle the Shadow King and their. Swing at Direwolf with axe with health
So, yeah,
130.
I'm
Michelle's 1
gonna show
hit
you
17.
all of
Hurt.
that
Michelle sees
as I
Direwolf
go.
with axe level 65. Hit 16. Hurt 0. Hit 17. Hurt 0. Hit 16. Hurt 8. Hit 0. Hurt 8. Hit 17. Hurt 8. Hit 17. Hurt 6. Hit 0. Hurt 6. Hit 17. Hurt 0. Hit 16. Hurt 0. Hit 15. Use super smoothie. Button. Use hit 0. Hurt 0. Use super smoothie. Hit 17. Hurt 0. Hit 17. Hurt. Use super smoothie. Hit 15. Hurt 6. Use super smoothie. Loot beaten Direwolf with that. Michelle looted. Michelle looted. Leave a battle area. Battle the
Okay.
Shadow King and their 2. Swing at Direwolf.
I've got 2 minions left and then the Shadow
Hit
King.
17. Hurt. Michelle sees Direwolf. Use hit 17. Hurt 0. Hit 15. Hurt 0. Hit 17. Use super smoothie. Hit 16. Hurt 0. Hit 17. Hurt 0.
And when I've finished this members quest,
Hit 16. Hurt 6.
it'll tell me, oh, you need to kill all the enemies in the various parts of the various biomes in Phonotasia and the Beyond and the Infinite maps. But I don't need to keep reading that to you because I can just check out the sortie book and see which enemies I have and have not defeated.
You killed the Direwolf.
So,
Tab craft. Loot beaten Direwolf. So.
yeah, when I've defeated every single enemy, I guess I will come back and let you know when I have defeated every single enemy. Until then, I'll just be doing various recordings as and when I choose to do them.
Leave a battle area having. Battle the Shadow King and their. Swing at Direwolf. Use super smoothie. Hit 19. Hurt 0. Michelle sees Barbarian with axe level 11. Use super smoothie. Use super smoothie. Hit 21. Hurt 0. Hit 20. Hurt 2. Use hit 21. Hurt 0. Hit 21. Hurt 0. Use super hit 21. Hurt 0. Hit 20. Hurt 0. Hit 19. Hurt 0. Use super smoothie. Hit 19. Hurt 0. Use super smoothie. Hit 19. Use super smoothie.
Okay.
Michelle looted. Leave a battle area having. Battle the Shadow King. Swing at Shadow King.
Alright.
Michelle sees H. Hit 1. Hurt 26.
Hit 1?
Hit 1. Use super
I'm only getting 1 hit point at a time. Or I'm only taking 1 hit point at a time.
Hurt 20. Fully shot. Swing at Shadow King with health 3.
That's
Simple hit 0. Hurt
bullshit.
Use super smoothie. Hit 0.
That
Hurt
is
26.
bullshit.
Use super smoothie. Button. Hit 0. Hurt. Use super smoothie. Hit 0. Hurt 20. Use super smoothie. Hit 0. Hurt 0. Use super smoothie. Hit 0. Hurt 26. Hit 0.
Wow,
Hurt
this
25.
is not working at all.
Hit 0. Hurt. Use super
Not working at all.
Use super smoothie.
Critical frostbite.
3. Hurt 26.
So that's 3.
3. Hurt 26.
Wow, that's not good at all.
0. Use super smoothie. Use super smoothie. Hit 0. Hurt 20.
1, 2 blocks.
Hit 0.
3 blocks. Oh my
Use
god.
super smoothie. Hit 3. Hurt 0. Use super smoothie. Use super smoothie. Use super smoothie. Use super
I
smoothie.
do have to slay some dragons because when I do that, I'll get some
Hurt 24.
invisibility potions, defensive potions, blocking,
Use super smoothie. Use super
defensive
smoothie.
and gluttony
Use
potions.
super smoothie. Use super smoothie. 3. Hurt 0. Use super smoothie. Hit 0. Hurt 26.
It's 1 block.
3. Hurt 24.
No, it only blocks
Use
once.
super smoothie. 3. Hurt 24. 3. Hurt 25. Use super smoothie. Use hit 0.
When I run out of super smoothies, I'll have to make heaps more and gather some more resources to keep making super smoothies.
Use super smoothie. 3. Hurt 24.
Okay.
3. Hurt 24.
Right.
Use super smoothie.
Had some yummy salad today. I wasn't feeling very hungry, so I just had some salad. And I've got to get some more food
Use
soon,
super
but
smoothie. Use super smoothie.
Got to get some more food.
Hurt 24. Use super smoothie. Use 0. Hurt 24. 3. Hurt 52.
Critical frostbite.
3. Hurt 0. 3. Hurt 25. Use super smoothie. Use super smoothie. Use super smoothie. 0. Use super smoothie. Use super smoothie. 0. Hurt 20. Swing at Shadow King with health. Use super smoothie. Use super
Shadow
smoothie.
Kings are hard to kill.
Use super smoothie. Use super smoothie. 3. Hurt 24.
Whoever said on the public Facebook page, let me say it again.
Use 0. Hurt 25.
Whoever said on the public Facebook page that killing the Shadow King levels you up really quickly is lying.
Use super smoothie.
You don't level up fast by killing the Shadow Kings, trust me. It's actually faster to level up if you do gathering constantly. Gathering actually gives you the most experience points. Hunting doesn't give you a lot of experience points, and nor does killing the Shadow King. Slaying dragons will give you a few experience points, but if you do gathering, you're going to get heaps and heaps of experience points by doing gathering. So if you keep on opening up the gathering grids, you're going to get a lot of resources, and you get the most accumulated experience points by gathering. Trust me when I say that killing the Shadow King is not going to make you level up any faster. Your best bet for leveling up is gathering resources, gathering constantly. Gathering. Just keep gathering. It takes more than gathering 6 or 7 times to get anywhere either. You've got to really spend a whole hour opening up various gathering grids. If you're sick of the snow shrubbery, go to the desert shrubbery. When you're sick of that, go to a regular mountain or a desert mountain. When you're sick of that, go to a regular forest or a desert forest. When you're sick of that, go somewhere else, or even go to the ocean and do some fishing and some hunting in the ocean, and then go back to gathering in the various realms again. Then when you get fully sick of the game, don't delete it and start again. Just come back tomorrow and start again tomorrow without deleting the game. This Shadow King has a long way to go.
51. Swing at Shadow King. Simple Soul Blast Warhammer selected. Uncommon Soul Blast Staff selected. Switch weapon. 0. Hurt 25. Use super smoothie. Use super smoothie.
Critical flame.
Hit 2. Hurt 26.
No,
Hit 2. Hurt 24.
it says hit 2.
Hit 2. Hurt 24. Use super smoothie. Use super smoothie. 0. Hurt 20. 50. Swing at Shadow King with hit 0. Uncommon Soul Blast Staff. Simple Soul Blast Swords.
I'm
Use
going
super
back to
smoothie.
the Warhammer.
Use super smoothie.
It's slower,
Hurt
but
0.
it does more damage.
Hit 0. Hurt 0. Use super
come on,
smoothie.
stop
Use super
blocking.
smoothie. Hit 0. Hurt 25.
Oh, stop.
Hit 3. Hurt 25.
That's better.
Use super smoothie. Use super
Shadow
smoothie.
King is horrible to kill.
0. Hurt 20. Use super smoothie.
Terrible
Use super
to kill.
Use super smoothie. Use super smoothie. Use super smoothie. 0. Hurt 26. Use super smoothie. Use super smoothie. Hit 3. Hurt 26. Use super smoothie. Button. Use super smoothie. Hit 0. Hurt 24. Use super smoothie. Use super smoothie. Hit 0. Hurt 0. Use super smoothie. Use super smoothie. Hit 0. Use super smoothie. Use super smoothie. Hit 0. Hurt 24. Hit 0. Hurt 24. Use super smoothie. Use super hit 3. Hurt 26. Hit 0. Hurt 24. Use super smoothie. Use super hit 0. Hurt 26. Hit 3. Use super smoothie. Use super smoothie. Hit 0. Use super smoothie. Use super smoothie. Hit 0. Hurt 24. Use super smoothie. Hit 0. Hurt 26. Use super smoothie. But use hit 3. Hurt 26. Hit 0. Hurt 25. Hit 3. Use super smoothie. Use super smoothie. Hit 0. Hurt 24. Hit 0. Hurt 24. Use super smoothie. Use super smoothie. Use super smoothie. Hit 0. Her 20. You super smoothie. Button. You super smoothie. You super smoothie. You super smoothie. Hit 0. Hit. You super smoothie. You super smoothie. Button. Hit 0. Her 0. Hit 0. Her 20. Hit 3. You super smoothie. Button. Hit 0. Her 26. Hit 3. Her 24. Hit 0. Her 20. Fully charged. You super smoothie. You super fully charged special. Fully you super.
I'm going to use the special attack on this
Her
thing.
25. You super smoothie. You super
I
smoothie.
might have to recharge
Her
some
0.
of my Malay enchants. Damn it, I'm going to have to do that.
You super smooth. You super smoothie.
When
Her
I've got
0. Her
enough
24.
gems, I'm going to get another enchantment pack as
Her
well.
26. You super smooth.
It's very important to have
Her 25. You super. You
a
super
lot
smoothie.
of enchantments
Her
ready to
24.
go.
You super smoothie. You super smooth. Hit 3. You super smoothie. 12. Swing at shadow. Simple soul glass warhammer selected. Switch weapon. Button. Uncommon soul. Swing at shadow. 17% charge. You super. You super smoothie. Hit 2.
The staff has more chance of hitting, but
Her
it's
0. You
just
super smooth. You super. Hit 2. Her 25.
not going to do as
Her
much
20. You
damage
super-
as
you super-
the
you super smoothie.
Warhammer.
You super. Hit 2. Her 0. You super smooth.
Damn it, this is
You
a
super
slow
smooth.
going-
25. You super smooth. You super smoothie.
slow bloody going battle with the Shadow
25.
King.
You super 2. Her 26. You super smooth. You super smoothie. Hit 0. Her 25. You super smoothie. You super smoothie. Hit 2. Her 25. You super smoothie. Button.
There we
super
go.
smooth. Hit 2. Her 24.
Stupid staff is better.
Hit 0.
Just
Her
takes
25.
longer to kill the
Her
Shadow
20.
King
You
with
super
it.
smoothie. Button. Hit 0. You super smoothie.
dang
Hit
it.
2. Her 25. You super hit 0. Her 0. You super smoothie. Hit 2. Her 26. Hit 0. Her you super smoothie. 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 Hit you super smoothie. Hit 0. Her 26. You super smoothie. You super smoothie. Hit 2. Her 26. Hit 2. Her. Hit 2. Her 0. Hit 0. Her 0. Hit 2. Her 24. Hit 2. Her 0. Hit 2. Her 24.
So if you
Her
heard a
25.
noise, it's because I've moved
Zero.
the table
25.
forward a bit
Zero.
towards
Zero.
me.
Hit 0.
Because the
Her
table
24.
keeps getting
You super
pushed
smoothie.
back and back
You
and
super
back
smoothie. Swing
and
at Shadow
back
King with
and
swing at Shadow King
back
with
very slowly against the freezer.
Her
And
26.
that's not where I
Hit 0.
want my
Her
table.
25.
I do not
Her
want it
24.
pushed back against the freezer.
Hit 2. Her 0. You super smoothie. You super smoothie.
People think
Hit
that
two. Her
I'm
24.
stupid because I don't notice when the
26.
table's being pushed back.
Zero.
Well,
Her
I
25. You super. You
hope my ways of
you
finding
super
out when
smoothie.
people are slowly sneaking around
Hit
moving
two.
my
Her 24.
stuff and not telling me.
two.
I can
Her
tell
24.
what's going on. So I'm
Her
not
0.
dumb.
You super smoothie. You super
Okay.
smoothie.
Bloody
Zero. Her 0.
find out.
0. Her 26. You super. You
Know
super.
when people are doing stuff and going, oh
You super
no,
smooth. You super smooth.
I'm
You
just
super smooth. Hit
lying,
two. Her 0.
pretending I'm not moving anything, trying to be very careful, very sneaky, make it look like I'm really not moving anything.
beaten
I'm
Shadow
like,
King. Tap. Loop beaten Shadow King.
I'm
Button.
not an idiot. I know when things are being changed around me. And then you do everything so slowly, like putting a frog in cold water and slowly turning the temperature up so it doesn't know it's being boiled. Well, I'm not a frog, and I know when things are happening.
Loop beaten Shadow King.
I'm not
Button.
an idiot. Anyway, we've finally killed this Shadow King.
Michelle looted. Meat. Collect direct. Michelle looted. Meat. 220. Leather. 154. Soul glass shard. 1. Heading. Collect direct weapon next. A new adventure awaits. Michelle. Okay. Button. Selected. Inventory. Select. Close spirit guide. Button.
By the way,
Close spirit
these
guide.
shadow glass shards are really,
Unlock
really
sleep.
important.
You are sleeping.
Because even though they can only be used for crafting simple weapons and not common or uncommon,
Actions
rare,
homepage.
epic, mythic, all those tiers of weaponry, they are important for something. And eventually, if you do enough quests, you get all of the higher tiers of glass weaponry. So, it'll take a few months to get everything, but I'll get there. I don't know if it'll be I don't know if it'll be between, well, now and next December. It may take me that long to delete all the enemies in the Sortie book, all of them. I'll have to try and see how long it takes me to defeat everything. I've had to get a few things in order for this year so that when next year comes around, I am ready to go for another massive year, because it's going to be mainly decent but with a few not so friendly what do you call it? Really decent with a few not so friendly situations that will be sorted out in no time, so don't worry about anything going wrong with me as far as safety issues, because it's all getting sorted out anyway. Apart from that, I'll have the same old bloody shit day in and day out, coffee and tea and food when I'm hungry, if I get hungry, or when I get hungry rather, when I feel like it. Yeah, so nothing much is going to change apart from me choosing to go out a bit more often. Like I went into the city yesterday and went, oh, I could do that again. I do need a support worker because I don't find it very easy going into the city without a support worker. That could change next year because of various changes happening with my NDIS plan. Maybe I will have to learn to go into the city without a support worker, which I'm not happy about, but at least I can give it a go, which I failed at miserably several times, which is why I never go into the city without a support worker, but I guess I can see what happens next year.
Tab bar. Selected. Action. Home. Amazon. Amazon. Record. Voice. Recorder HQ. Pause. Stop. Pause. -20.
I wonder what recording app out there will let me pause and resume a recording. Even if I come back to it later, I can start back where I left off. Oh my God. What can I even do with that? Which app can I use?
Pause. Stop. Button.
Which one? Because if I pause the recording and then I get out of the app, it will save the recording without leaving me where I paused to then continue the recording later. I think I'll just stop this recording, right? And then when I make a new one and merge them together, which is good, but I want to find a recording app that lets you stop the recording and come back later and just continue where you stopped at, so that you never have to actually go, hey, I have to figure out or fast forward through the recording until I get to where I've last paused it. Anyway, I'll stop this recording and I'll come back later and finish this members quest. And, I'll read through all of the story scrolls that I've found. I've found ones that didn't used to exist that now exist, and I found all of them. It took me about 3 hours yesterday. 3 hours of constantly exploring the Infinite Realm. And then I had to go back to the Beyond Realm and find this other elusive scroll that I eventually found. So yeah, all up it took me 3 hours to find how many scrolls? About 21 missing scrolls that I had to find. I found all of them. Yeah, it took me ages and ages and I had to stop for a break and all that. But yeah, I can finally move on to my next project, which is to read every single one of them on recording. And because I'm strictly a VoiceOver user, I have to use VoiceOver to help me read the story scrolls. And when I've eventually got a new Braille display, I can then use it to read and write properly again. Because the one I've got is kind of, you can use it, but it's really worn out. And some of the dots are stuck and some of the little rotor buttons above they're like little cursor buttons above the Braille lines on the display are sticking where you can't press them anymore. So my Braille display is very slowly wearing out, very slowly. So I need to wait till I've got a new Braille display so I can read and write with it properly. Otherwise I'm going to go, oh, this says, I think it's what it says, blah, 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 or, wait, let me go back, what did that say again, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's not going to sound good. Whereas I just want to be able to read the Braille clearly and go, oh, yep, okay, blah, 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 blah. New line, hang on, blah, 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 new line, new line, new line, and blah, 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 like, just keep reading. Not, oh, wait, hang on, what is that meant to say? That dot has worn out. Is it and or is it the? Or is it S or is it T? It's not going to be very good reading publicly with my old Braille displays over now. I am stuck with VoiceOver reading to me and me essentially copying what VoiceOver says. So yeah. Good luck to anyone that can read and then memorize what they read later. My memory isn't that good. Kind of is for little things like if I'm reading something and then I'm like, oh, that's funny how he said that, or she or whoever said whatever they said. But reading 3 paragraphs and then remembering it, no, not a hope in hell. So, I'm going to finish the Members Quest later, and I'm going to read all of the story scrolls later, so I might end up making, I don't know, I can't decide if it's a huge recording or just a few smaller recordings. Yeah, maybe I'll just upload this recording since people don't like long recordings. Some people don't mind longer recordings, other people don't like longer recordings, so yeah, I'll get off this recording and I'll decide later if I upload this as a separate recording or as a merged file attached to another recording, and I'll let you know what happens when I come back.
Stop button.
Hello guys.
Home. Recorder
So
HQ.
it's now
Message. No. Clock. 7:39 p.m.
7:39 p.m. tonight.
Page 1 of 3. Adjust.
And I looked at some other recording apps on the App Store and I don't like them. There is an app called Just Press Record. It's called Just Press Record. It's okay. I won't say it's not good. I mean, it's not the best, but it's depending on what you're looking for in a recording app, it can be good. But if I'm doing YouTube recordings, I want a good experience for the recording, so that it's edited properly and all that. And I had a hard time editing some audio that I did as a test for this Just Press Record app. And I thought, nah, I need to figure out a different way to deal with these recordings. One way I did think of doing them is to use voice memos, and then I can export that recording back to Recorder HQ to save on YouTube. The problem is it's not as good at background app mixing as what Recorder HQ is. So it basically means you can use YouTube and other apps while doing the recording, but in voice memos it's not that good. So I'm stuck with Recorder HQ for now. I don't know what my other options are, apart from visual editing, editing audio with visual stuff. That doesn't work for me. If it did, I'd be doing it. So when people offer suggestions in their videos, I'm not disregarding them because I don't like what I'm hearing. I'm not disregarding in that way. I just can't follow what I'm hearing because I physically cannot, because of voiceover limitations and me not seeing what I'm dealing with in front of me, I can't do not what I'm told. I can't follow the suggestions to the exact I can't follow the suggestions exactly just because it doesn't work. So, yeah, take that in mind for anyone who, if you don't like the recordings, just don't listen to them. Don't worry about it. Just don't listen. There is a track position in the video player. You can just skip through using that. You can just skip through the recording. And lastly, bear in mind that, I can only do so much. I don't know what else to say, to be honest.
Doc. Phone. Page 1 of 3.
In any case,
Page 2 of 3.
I'm
Page 2
going
of
to
3.
go
Adjust.
to
Swordy Quest.
Swordy Quest.
Good to see you again.
Swordy Quest.
Good to
Info.
see you again too, little spirit guide.
Swordy Quest.
Little spirit guide. Oh, it has, Swordy Quest has its own religion and spirit guides. Oh. Even though I don't follow that in real life, it's kind of a good concept, Oh, besides the fact that I've got some stupid heartburn from a bloody meal that I bought and will never eat again. I was a complete idiot and didn't write in the Uber Eats notes section. I didn't write, please do not add mushrooms, and I want no spicy food and do not add mushrooms. I didn't say any of that because, hello, Thai food is spicy. Although they should have non-spicy options, but I'll check into that next time and hope that I get a better meal experience. And if I don't, I am going to complain because if you specify your preferences and they aren't followed, that's not okay. Oh, God, excuse me, guys.
Travel.
Oops.
Fishing. Travel.
We're going
Map
to
page.
the
Swordy quest. Return
castle.
to tab bar. Set an auto travel location. Michelle's location is
castle.
vertical 5. Horizontal. Dragon. Zentorn Farm. 40. Zentorn Castle.
I'm
57.
going to the
Travel. Map
castle.
page. Tab bar. Set an auto travel location. This resets when shape. Tab. Set an auto travel. Manually travel to investigate. Ocean at vertical. Tab bar. Set an auto travel location. Manual. Recenter the map with Michelle's location in the middle.
What?
Michelle's travel 50. Ocean at vertical. Tab bar. Manually. Set an auto travel location. Zentorn Castle. 57. Zentorn members. Zentorn home. 49. Travel 50. Map page.
No, I didn't
Return
want
to actions
that.
homepage.
Oh,
Actions
fucking
homepage.
thing.
Go to settings. Button. Tab bar. Map.
fucking
Tab.
want anything.
Map page. Actions. Action. Auto travel closer to home. Reach home. Auto travel closer to home. 49. Actions homepage. Go to player stats page. But tab bar. Map. Tab. Map. Actions. Set an auto travel. Manually travel to investigate. Set an auto travel. Zentorn home. Zentorn home. Your Zentorn members area. Zentorn shrine. Zentorn university. Zentorn village. Order destination. Order by order. Michelle's. Zentorn castle. 32 squares.
Come
Travel 50.
on.
Map page. Tab bar. Auto travel closer to castle. Reach castle.
Friggin' thing.
Actions homepage. Travel.
Now, I've killed a few Shadow Kings today. That is after I paused or stopped the other recording. I'm going to merge this file with the other one. So, you can forget about me uploading my other file to YouTube because that's not going to happen.
Boss fight.
I've killed a few Shadow
Travel.
Kings.
Active. Unlock. Active
And
quests.
I've
The giant
got-
piranha. Currently cancel the giant piranha. Member currently taken down. 15 of 16.
One more Shadow King to defeat for this quest. And then I'll let you know, I'll let VoiceOver read to you what I've got as my reward. Then I've got the other Piranhas quest.
Members cancel the giant piranha brutal purge. LVL3. Members currently defeated. 2 of 8.
I've got to kill 6 more giant piranhas in the
Cancel the giant piranha brutal purge.
giant
LVL3.
piranha brutal purge quest. But I'll do that after that.
Actions homepage.
And then I will stop the recording, upload to YouTube, and make a new one specifically for the story scrolls because I think they would be good separated, to be honest.
Actions homepage. Actions homepage. Back button. Active. Actions homepage. Back. Gem shop. Portal. The Swordy book.
So I do this quest, then I'll do the next one, and then I upload, I merge this recording with the other one. Then after merging it, I then upload the file to YouTube. Then I do another Swordy quest recording. I don't know, I just think it'd be good to keep a couple of quests and a different part of Swordy quest in separate recordings. That's just how I'm going to do it anyway. And some people reckon I'm doing live stream formatting for these videos. Well, not that I'm intentionally doing that, but I don't have the facility for live streaming. And I don't have enough subscribers for live streaming, so I can't do it. There is a computer program called StreamYard, but that's for laptops and Macs, and let's just say that my financial budget is not worthy of a computer at the moment, and I'm not going to disclose why, because it's not something I need to say on YouTube. It's just got to do with some personal life goals that I can't talk about on here. And I also have to have my money saved for next year's medical arrangements. Let's just say that. That's all I can say about that. I will eventually get a laptop, don't get me wrong. I can eventually get one, just not straight away. I can't really think about getting home internet and a laptop until I've got a few other sensitive arrangements sorted out. I cannot just chuck away all my money into something that's a worthy cause, but just too soon. It's too soon for me to do that without stuffing up my other more important priorities, sadly. So, yeah. Otherwise, so far, so good. For whatever decent stretch of time I've got to go before going into another stupid health situation. which will everything goes back to normal eventually, but yeah, I have to keep my money for various things, and then when I'm eventually back on another decent good health stretch, I can save that money and sort out the internet and the laptop. It's not going to happen overnight, though, trust me. Anyhow,
Boss, the Swarty book. Boss fight. Travel. Boss fight.
let's kill this Shadow
Battle the
King.
Shadow King and their 4 minion. Battle the Shadow King and their 4. Swing at Garcia with axe with health 200. Michelle swing at
Yeah.
Garcia. Hit 24. You super smoothie. Hit 23. Herb 0. Hit 24. Herb 0. Hit 22. Herb
There
0.
we go, we're using the
Hit 24. Herb 1.
staff.
You super. Hit 22. Fully charged special attack. Button.
Yeah.
Hit 24. Herb 1. Hit 24. Herb 0.
We're in the grassland biome at the moment.
You can Garcia. Michelle looted. Lake Pearls. Leave the battle area. Have. Battle the Shadow King and their battle. Swing at Garcia. Hit 23. You super smoothie. Hit 22. Hurt 1. Michelle sees
It's
Garcia
easier
King
to
hit
use
21.
your staff
Hurt
when you're in the
0. Hit 23.
grassland biome because the fire puts out all the water and ice enemies. Arrgh! Me too. Arrgh! Me too. I'm going to go "Arrgh," and get myself a Pepsi Max. Arrgh. Arrgh. Yeah, alright. Enough being stupid now. I'm getting a Pepsi Max. Oh, ow. Ouch. God, I hurt myself getting up then. Ow. Ugh. Probably all that yucky food I ate tonight. Ugh. Oh, yuck. Oh, well, that's my problem. I didn't check. I used Be My Eyes, but by then I was checking out, getting pictures of the food going, what the hell did I get myself tonight? Ugh. So I was a polite little maid and I ate my dinner, but I took out some of the as many of the mushrooms as I could, and was a good little maid, Oh, I'm being an idiot, guys. I'm being very stupid. I just didn't want to waste $30 worth of, wasn't even $30 worth of food, but that's how much you pay for it these days. So I ate what I could, and I will never buy such a a meal again. Ugh, yuck. At least I know for next time, if you don't write in the notes section of their app, of the Uber Eats app, the restaurant is automatically going to put various things in the food by default, and you're stuck with it, basically. I just won't forget to write in the notes section next time, because if you put mixed vegetables in your food, they aren't going to go, well, you don't eat mushrooms, I won't put mushrooms in there. They just go, oh, yep, that includes mushrooms. And you're stuck with them. So when I get a meal, I'll check that there's a little bit of mild chili is okay. Anyway, I'll make sure it's not super spicy and doesn't contain mushrooms and all this crap that I want done to my food. And yeah, you can say just don't trust the takeaway food and don't eat it. That's okay, but, well, sometimes I want takeaway food, and I do expect restaurants are getting paid big money to keep a business, so they should be doing the right thing. If you don't want something in your food, they should be respecting that decision and not putting stuff that you don't want in the food. If they can't respect those decisions, why are they getting paid to keep a business for? It's not like if you go to a family dinner, you can just say, no, thanks, I've eaten earlier. I'll just have a little bit because I'm not hungry anyway, and be polite to your family members, or your close friends or whoever you're hanging out with for dinner. But if it's a restaurant, for God's sake, if you don't want something, they shouldn't give it to you. Or, they shouldn't give it to you. You're not rocking up to your mate's house saying, hey, treat us like we're at a restaurant and give us whatever we want, If they say we're having beef stroganoff for dinner, just go, no thanks, I'll come around another time when beef stroganoff isn't being served. That's how I work that out. But if I'm at a restaurant and I say, I don't want this beef stroganoff, then, well, that's it. Anyway, whatever. I'm going back to this game now.
Speech on. Try to flee. Swing at Garcia. Hit 20. You super smoothie. Hit 21. Hurt 0. Hit 20.
So
hurt
we're
0.
in the grassland
Hit
biome
19. Hurt 0.
of the Infinite
Hit 20.
Realm.
Hurt 0. Hit 19. Hurt 3. Hit 19. Hurt 5.
I have to
21.
go
Hurt 0. You super smoothie.
back and
Hit 19.
forth
Hurt
between
3.
realms until I find the snow biome of the Infinite Realm, and then I've got to kill all the enemies in the snow biome.
Luke beaten Garcia Beast. But
I will
Michelle
not
Luter,
do
Luke
that on
Bells.
recording tonight, though. I'll be doing it off recording, and when I'm at the last one to kill, to defeat in the Swordy book, I'll do that on recording and get my achievement.
leave the battle area having battle the Shadow King and their one remain. Swing at
And
Garcia Soul with health 200 and hit 20. You super smoothie. Hit 23. Hurt 2.
I don't know
Garcia
why
Soul
I
with
didn't
hit 22.
just defeat
Hurt
the
0.
Shadow King in the
21.
grassland biome earlier.
Hurt 0.
It's so much easier to use the
21.
staff
Hurt 0.
against water
Hit
and
23. Hurt
ice.
0. Hit 23. Hit 22. Hurt 0. Hit 21. Hurt 0. Hit 22. You killed the Garcia Soul. You killed the Garcia. Luke beaten Garcia. Luke beaten. Michelle Luter. Michelle Luter. Leave the battle area having battle the Shadow King. Button. You super smoothie. You super swing at Shadow King.
Critical flame.
You super smoothie. Button. Hit 3. Hurt 20. Fully charged. You super smoothie. Hurt 25. Fully charged special. Swing at Shadow. Uncommon soul glass
Will
staff selected.
this
Hit 0.
hammer work better?
Hit 0. Hurt 20. You super smoothie.
better.
You super smoothie.
Will it work better?
Hit 0. Hurt 0.
No, because the fucking thing is blocking
You super
me.
smoothie. Hit 0. Hurt 23. You super. Hit 0. Hurt 0. You super smoothie. Hit 3. Hurt 24.
Hit 3.
3% charge. Swing at Shadow. 3%. You super smooth. 3% charge. Special attack. Use hit 0. Hurt 3. Simple soul glass warhammer selected. Switch wet. Hit 0. Hurt 25. 46% chance of hits. Uncommon soul glass star. Simple soul. You super smoothie. You super hit 0.
What
Hurt
about
20.
this
You super smoothie. Hit 0. Hurt 20. You super smooth.
Stop
You super
blocking
smoothie.
me.
Hit 1. Hurt 24.
No,
6%. Swing at
sword
Shadow
is
King. Hit 0.
useless.
Simple soul glass sword selected. Switch wet. Simple soul glass. Hit 0. Hurt 20.
The hammer is
You
better. The staff
super
is
hit
better.
0. Hurt 24. Hurt 25.
Staff
Hit
is
2.
heaps
Hurt 0.
better.
Hit 3. Hurt 0. Hit 3. Hurt 24.
It's not much
Hit
better
2.
than
Hurt
the
24.
hammer,
You
but
super
it will do
smoothie.
for now.
Hit 0. Hit 3. Hurt 23. Hit 0. Hurt 0. Hit 2. Hurt 23. Hit 3. Hurt 24. You
I
super
did not
smoothie.
feel very confident tonight,
Hit 1.
Critical
Hurt 0.
flame.
and I'm a
Hit
bit
3. Hurt
stupid.
25.
I don't think
Hit
Pepsi
3.
Max
Hurt
is
0.
very good for heartburn and
Hit 3. Hurt
indigestion,
23.
but I'm a nutcase
Hurt 0.
and will
Hit
drink
2. Hurt
Pepsi
23.
Max anyway.
Hit 3. Hurt 24.
Not that I always
Hurt
have
25.
heartburn and indigestion. It happens
You super
here
smoothie.
and there, and
You super
especially
smoothie.
with food triggers, but
Swing at hit 2. Hurt 20. You super smoothie. Hit 2. Hurt 23.
one has to cheer
Hurt
themselves
23.
up sometimes,
Hit 0. Hurt
and
23. Hit 0. Hurt 25.
I'm
Hit 2. Hurt 24.
slowly
You super smoothie. You
drinking
super smoothie.
Pepsi
Hit 2.
Max. So,
Hit 3. Hurt 23. Hit 0. Hurt 23.
number one, I
You
don't
super
make the situation worse,
super
and
smoothie.
secondly, so I can
Hit 0.
enjoy
Hurt
the
24.
taste of it without
Hit 2. Hurt
drinking
0.
it too fast.
Hit 0. Hurt 20. You super smoothie. Hit 2. You super smoothie. Hit 2. Hurt 24. Hit 0. Hurt 24. You super
Remind me
24.
never to buy spicy food
You super.
again.
You super. Hit 2. Her 24.
Meaning
Her
I
23.
should have
Hit 0.
kept
You super smoothie. You super. Hit 2. Her 0.
because it
Her
said
23.
it said
Her
Thai
23.
sticky pork
You
belly,
super.
and I thought, oh yum, that's
Hit 2.
nice.
You super smooth. You super
But,
smoothie. Hit 2. Her
yeah.
24. You super. You hit 2. Her
Damn it.
25. Hit 2. Her 25. Hit 3. Her 23. You super smooth. You
Oh damn it!
You super. Hit 2. Her 0.
I'll
Hit
be
3. Her
extremely
25.
cautious
You super. You super
when I
smoothie.
order
Hit 2.
food
Her
on
24.
Uber Eats now. Like,
Hit 2.
I'll
Her
be
0.
really, really,
Hit 2. Her
really
25.
cautious.
Hit 0. You super smoothie. You hit 0. Her
And next time, instead of taking 10
0.
minutes
Her
to
0.
decide
Hit 3. Her
my
24.
food choices,
Hit 2. You super smoothie.
I'm probably
You super
going to
hit
take
0.
about an hour to decide
Hit
my
0. Her
food
25.
choices.
Hit 3. You super smoothie. Hit 0. You super smoothie. Hit 2. Her 24. Hit 0. Her 0. Button.
Oh, now
You super
my
smoothie.
sinuses are
Hit 3.
blocked.
Her 23.
What have I
You super
done?
hit 2. Hit 2. Her 24. Hit 0. Her 0. You super smoothie. You super smoothie. Hit 2. Her 23. Hit 6. Hit you super smoothie. Hit 0. Her 24. Hit 0. Her 25. You super smooth. You super smoothie. Hit 2. Her 24. You super hit 0. Her 23. Hit 0. Her 24. You super hit 3. Her 23. You super smoothie. Hit 3. Her
It's going
hit
to
0.
take
Her
bloody
20. You
ages
super
to kill
smoothie.
this shadow
You super
thing.
smoothie.
And that's
Critical
why
flame.
I killed,
Hit 0.
what was it, 3 of them? So after I stopped the recording,
Critical flame.
between then and now, I
super
killed
smooth.
like
You
3
super-
Shadow Kings. And then I had a
You
break,
super
of
smooth. You super
course,
smoothie.
from the game, and now I'm back with the game.
You super smoothie. You super smoothie. You super smoothie.
I,
You super smoothie. You super smoothie. You super smooth. You super
Killed several
23.
Shadow Kings, and now I'm killing the last one for this particular
You super
quest.
you super smoothie. Hit 0. Her 24. Hit 2. Her 25. Hit 3. Hit 2. Her 25. You super
Critical
hit 0.
flame.
Hit 2. Her 25. You super smoothie. You super smoothie. Button. Hit 2. Her 23. Hit 2. Her 0. Hit 3. Hit 0. Her 0. Hit 0. Her 23. You super smoothie. Button. You super smoothie. Hit 0. Her 20. Hit 0. You super smoothie. Button. Hit 2. Her 24.
Let's just say, when
Zero.
I get new
Zero.
meals,
You
I
super-
always
you-
get
you- you-
photos
you
with
super
Be My
Hit
Eyes
three.
now,
Her
so
23.
I can show people.
Hit 2. Her
I
0.
can open this app and show
Hit 0.
people
Her
what's
0.
going
You super
on.
smoothie. You super hit 2. Her 25. Hit 2. Her 20. You super hit 2. Her 23. You super you super smoothie. You super you super you super smooth. You super smooth. You super smoothie.
At least
Critical
considering
flame.
I'm uncomfortable, I'm
Her
okay.
24. You super smooth. You super smoothie.
I will make a full recovery, thank
Her
goodness.
20. You super
But
you super
oh,
Her 25.
I'm never gonna buy
Her
such a
25.
Ugh.
Hit 0. Her 24.
Yucky.
You super smooth. You super smoothie. Hit 3. Her 0. Her 24. You super smooth. You super smoothie. Hit 2. Her 24. Hit 2. Her 20. You super
I
smoothie.
thought,
Hit
you
0.
know,
Her
I could
25.
have just chucked it all
Hit
out.
3. You super
If I got it and went, there's
Her
stuff in
25.
it I don't like, I could have just
zero.
chucked it all away.
Hit 0. Her 0.
But
You
it
super
was
smooth.
$30,
Her
it
0.
was 30, nearly 35,
Zero.
and I
You
thought,
super you
why
super
am I
smooth.
going to
0.
throw
Her 24.
$35 down the drain
Her
like that?
0. You super smooth. You super smoothie.
So,
Hit 0. Her 25. You super smoothie. You super smoothie.
yeah.
You super smoothie.
That's what you get
Zero. Her
for
0.
ordering
You
what
super
you
smoothie.
think is a
Hit
good
2.
meal and then not
You super
checking, is it going
smoothie.
to be a good meal? Is it going to be a bad meal? Always check
You super smooth. Luke Beaton Shadow King.
before
Button.
ordering. Anyway, and always check the notes section. What's written in the notes? If you haven't written anything, write something. Anyway, we're going to loot this Shadow King
Luke
now,
Beaton Shadow King. Button.
and we're going to see what our reward is.
Michelle looted. Meat. 200. Leather. 165. Soul glass shard. 1. Heading.
Oh, hang on, because I've got to collect the reward from the members quest complete from the members quest after completing it. That's right.
Collect correct
So
weapon
I've
XP
got to
bonus.
collect
Button.
that.
A new adventure awaits. Button. A new adventure awaits. Button. A new adventure. Michelle. The Veils of Dark. Okay. Button.
Good to
Spirit
see
Guide. Actions
you.
homepage. Collect reward. Button. Collect reward. Swordy quest. Swordy quest. Swordy quest. Swordy quest. Michelle level 1. Tap. Close spirit guide. Tab bar. Close spirit guide appears saying Michelle ran out of stamina. Close spirit guide. But close spirit
Why
guide.
didn't it say what
Sleep.
the reward is?
Sleep. You
Why
are
it
sleeping.
didn't say what the reward is? Well, I collected my reward.
Awake.
Good
Spirit guide. Actions
fortune.
homepage. Close spirit guide. Spirit guide appears saying you leveled up and are now level. Close spirit guide. Button.
Oh, it's going to tell me anyway.
Spirit guide appears saying you leveled up and are now level 184. Michelle's stats fully restored. You won 57 aloe gel, 4 tree orc fangs. Close spirit guide. Button. Close spirit guide.
Because if you go...
Swordy quest hell. Swordy
Up
quest
here.
Michelle level 184 is in castle within Zentorn throne at night. What next? You should travel to the infinite and defeat every enemy in the snow biome. From the Swordy book. Heading.
Yeah, so I've completed some goals in Swordy Quest. I've gotten a Swordy Quest reward, and now I have to figure out what
Tab bar.
it is.
Selected. Inventory. Tab. 2 of inventory page. Clan gather award. Vertical navigation. Characters. Vertical navigate headings.
Now,
Food section. Collapse section.
Let me
Potions.
check
Collapse
my
section.
weapons.
Button. Enchantment. Collapse section.
Items.
Story. Collapse section. Weapons. Collapse section. Button. Armor section. 7 of simple wooden harpoon. Quality of 1. Armor section. 7 of simple wooden harpoon. Uncommon wooden harpoon. Simple wooden bow. Simple wooden bow. Weapon section. Collapse. Uncommon soul blast. Epic soul blast bow. Common metal harpoon. Epic soul blast bow. Equipped. Quality of 177%.
oh, I've got an epic soul glass bow.
Epic soul blast bow. Equipped. Quality of 177%. Increases your baseline ranged attack by 169 points.
So with your epic shadow weapons, you can't craft them.
Common metal harpoon. Equipped. Epic. Uncommon soul blast staff. Equipped. Quality of 140. Epic soul blast bow.
So you can only you can only craft simple glass shadow weapons. If you want epic and uncommon and rare and all the other stuff, you have to earn them doing quests. You just can't make them. Which I think you should be able to make them, but at the moment you can't. So you just got to earn them doing the quests. So
Return to actions homepage. Button. Actions
What
homepage.
other members'
Swordy
quest
quest.
have
Unlock
we
34.
got?
Members quest. Active quest. Members quest. Members quest. The Goblin Lesser Purge. LVL1. The realm is overrun with goblins. You must explore the lands and kill 10 goblins.
Yeah.
Your reward. 1964 silver coins. 1 golden gems. 46 wood. Currently defeated. 0 of 10. Accept quest. Button. Spirit guide appears saying accept quest. Button. Swordy quest. Actions homepage.
there are goblins in the mountains, so yeah. Well, now all I need to do, because I've completed some Swordy Quest goals, I now have to go and defeat all of the Goldie enemies in the Swordy book, and then I've got to defeat all of the rest of the enemies in the biomes that haven't been defeated yet, basically. Yeah, so
Unlock the active travel. Boss. The Swordy book.
I'm going to stop
Swordy
this
Quest.
recording,
Recorder. Suncorp map. Recorder HQ. Recorder HQ.
and
Pause.
I'll
Stop. Button.
edit this audio so I can upload it. And then I can do another recording with the Swordy Quest scrolls, because I've got all of them. There might be some scrolls added in the future, but for now I can read all of the new story scrolls. If anything new gets added, then I'll have to start again, but I'm hoping I don't have to do that. Sadly, for people who don't know, if you've made it this far, I'll have to use voiceover to help me read the story scrolls, unfortunately. It'll be different when I've got a brand new Braille display. I can use it to read and don't have to use voiceover to read. But yeah, my other Braille display is well and truly buggered. Like, I can use it, but it's not as good as it was even 3 years ago. So yeah, I'm surprised my Braille display has even lasted this long, because a lot of Braille displays wear out after 4 years, and then you have to basically chuck them out, get rid of them. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm stopping this recording, and I'm going to do another recording with the Swordy Quest scrolls.
Stop button.
Story scrolls, I mean. I don't know when or if new ones are going to ever be added. They might be. And there should be eventually some new Swordy Quest scrolls too. Anyway, I'll get going, and I will speak to you guys again soon.
Stop button.